Pretty good kick. 44-yard line. Barlow into Giant territory. And he brings it back to the 43. So he goes with a 52-yard boot, 16-yard return. 1:32 left in the first. Giants nothing, Bucks nothing. Johnson takes over at the New York 43 with a minute and a half to play in the quarter. Johnson protected well, deep over the middle, and a flag comes in. Ricky Dudley, the tight end, through the middle, the intended receiver.
But on Joe Juravicius.
Frank Walker.
Illegal contact. Defense, number 41, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that said that he expects to be playing next year.
2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line. Johnson hit as he throws, almost had his head taken off by Brandon Short, and there's a flag down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense, number 53, contact to the head. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Simeon Rice of Tampa Bay also has 11. Both teams get back on side as we start the second quarter, and Johnson's going to throw. And he finds his man inside the 10. That is the unheralded but terrific Keenan McCardell, who in his 12th year out of UNLV has been maybe their most valuable player.
The other side.
This time they take Strahan out of the play, and it's caught by Charles Lee. And Lee is a kid who now has a chance to emerge with Keyshawn Johnson inactive. Lee is the guy that's going to see a lot more playing time, and he makes his first catch here. 3rd and goal. So Florida, that's his first catch of the season. On 3rd and goal, Johnson. A flag is thrown. He's going to get sacked, but did they grab a face mask?
Personal foul, grasping the face mask. Defense, number 75, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
That's from the 4-yard line. And they give it to Jones. And the line judge and the head linesman both come in and say, no, not quite. And 3rd down and goal. And the ball is given to Jones. Touchdown as he leaps in. The Bucks, after the Giants are forced to punt from their end zone. 3 first-down penalties along the way. 7th of the wrenching defeats. 2nd down and 10. Johnson throws, caught on a slant. McCardell loses the football, and the Giants have it. Johnny Harris knocked it out, and Will Allen recovers for New York.
And McCardell was wide open on that.
And he did it perfectly there, and now Collins on first down from the 40-yard line hits Barber, and Barber gets into the secondary before he's taken down by Derek Brooks, and that's a first down.
Be your inside pass threat.
Mom Geraldine watching the boys have at it. First down, and over the middle to tight end Marcellus Rivers picks up 8. Let's check in with Lisa Guerrero. Lisa, they are home against Buffalo on Sunday. And Barber knifes his way for a first down to the 35-yard line, where he's tackled by Ryan Neese.
The emotion that you have to play.
Collins has another first down. That's Hilliard, and Wansley runs him out of bounds. And so here are the Giants getting the break on the strip and the fumble and picking up 17 and another first down. It was a whole weekend.
You know what the tradition of Friday after Thanksgiving is?
On 2nd and 15, it's caught there by Toomer. I think it's tryptophan extraction on Friday, isn't it?
No, it's the biggest shopping day in the year. That's when everyone does all the tryptophan on Thursday, and then to work it off, they go shopping on Friday. Shotgun, empty backfield, 5 receivers on the line.
Collins throwing it wide open. Did he make the catch as Amani Toomer? No. He came down with it, but the ball was dislodged by Dwight Smith.
It's loose.
A lot of helmet loosening tackles tonight. Now a 30-yard field goal attempt for Bryant. And that is good. So the Buck defense does the job thanks to Smith. He saves a touchdown. In effect, he saved them 4 points this season. Thomas Jones is the running back. He of the earlier touchdown up to the 34-yard line picks up about 6.
You know what the Buccaneers did on that? They have a thing called speed break.
3 under 6 minutes to play in the half. Bucks lead by 4. Stecker takes the toss. And then he's run out of bounds by Mike Barrow near the first down marker. We're 3rd and 1. Pittman, and behind a Darian Barnes block, picks up the first down, and Ryan Clark is there to stop what would have been a huge game. Thomas Jones in the game, alternating running backs here. As Johnson throws, a little wobbly pass, but right on target, and McCardell picks up the first down into Giant territory. They'll spot it at the 43. Go in the half on first down from the 43-yard line. Johnson has time. A flag is down. Intended for Jaravicius, nearly picked by Walker.
Holding offense, number 76, 10-yard penalty. First down.
It looks like a 2nd and 20 from the 47-yard line. Johnson throws, caught, and that's Charles Lee inside the 30, the 20, and the guy who Gruden said, "Hey, pal, get ready. Keyshawn's gone. You're my man," has scored his first NFL touchdown. Touchdown with Green Bay in 2001. But he is the man. He is the man filling in for number 19. He has scored 5 touchdowns this season against the Giants. Collins from the shotgun. And he just flings it out of bounds. Out of the side of his hand.
No one got open on that, but it was interesting. That formation was the same one that they threw in the end zone to Amani Toomer, and they thought
in a scrimmage. This is what I'm thinking as Collins does it. He's just flinging it away. You have to at least make an attempt to throw it back toward the line of scrimmage. And that's not even close. And then Warren Sapp started to plead his case right after the play with the officials. They had a little bit of a conference, and the next thing you know, the yellow came out.
And they're just two good people.
Two very bright people. Collins lost the ball for the moment, gets it back, and that's Warren Sapp coming in and creating the fumble and getting the sack. 4 for Warren now this season. 3rd and 9. Collins pressured. He's going to run, something that doesn't happen very often, but with great effectiveness here as he takes it to the 40-yard line, and he's popped by Jermaine Phillips. Watching his troops having to stem this rush, and they run a draw play. What a call. Barber takes it down to the 21, and now they have to get up there and spike it without a timeout. And Barber gets tackled by Rondé Barber. Collins instead loses the ball, so they won't even get a field goal attempt. Simeon Rice creates the fumble, and Tampa Bay will have it as the clock runs to 0-0. Tonight at the mic with Brian Scott, Kyle Turley coming up. We'll talk to Rich McKay of the Tampa Bay Bucks as well when we come back after this message from the NFL and a word from our ABC stations. Had 1, and the Giants had 3 of them on the Tampa Bay touchdown drive.
The field could have been a touchdown. That sack and fumble the last play of the half.
And that's caught by McCardell. In fact, with a flag down here, McCardell could have had 2 touchdowns, or Toomer could have had 2 touchdowns in the first half. The penalty on Strahan, but Hamilton planted Johnson. And Johnson throws, caught by McCardell. And he's tackled there by Will Allen, a little short of midfield. The first half costing them any opportunity for a field goal. Pittman, there's another flag as Pittman gets to the 50-yard line on a 2nd and short.
Call that on Strahan.
Offense, number 67.
He didn't have a flag.
Penalty, 2nd down.
That was right off the bat. I mean, that wasn't inadvertent or anything.
2nd down and 12. Johnson fires. That's Barlow making the catch, losing the ball. And the Giants appear to have recovered at the 50-yard line.
Stop tackle.
Collins begins from the 50-yard line. Pass to Rivers, and the tight end filling in for Shockey picks up 17. This other guy. And the Raiders went, on 3rd and 6, and it's caught by David Tyree, and he gets inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, and that's a first down.
There was.
Bucks begin to crowd the line. Will they come? Yes, they do. The pass is caught on the outside by Toomer, and he's run out of bounds at the 12 by Wansley, and so the Giants will be forced to settle for a Bryant field goal attempt. Carson Dock will snap it. And the Giants tack on 3. With 9:21 remaining, they cash in off the turnover. And it's Tampa Bay 14 and the Giants 6. Trista and Ryan's wedding right here on ABC. As Tampa Bay begins this drive with Michael Pittman taking it up to the 31. And let's check in with Lisa.
To their mother, they filled out a questionnaire and they said you are their hero, and that must make you very proud.
I am very proud of my sons. They've done extremely well, and I could turn the tables on them and say that we've been through some tough times, and they've kept me going through those tough times.
Now at the New York 44-yard line as Johnson throws. Open over the middle was Michael Pittman, and it looked like the Giant defense, the secondary, looked a little confused, and Johnson exploited it at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, it was because they had 3 wide receivers out here to the right.
Gain ball at the 21-yard line. Pittman to the 11, and now Pittman and Thomas Jones, they're not quite Warwick Dunn and Mike Allstott, but they're coming in and out, and they're both running very effectively here.
Velocity.
2nd and 1. Pittman again. That's enough to get across the yellow stripe. Pick up the first down to the 11-yard line. In the red zone, as you... Johnson, good protection, throws, hits his man inside the 5, and Keenan McCardell is tackled by Mike Barrow after he secures his 7th reception of the night.
And a lot of those doubles early, you don't have to do it the whole game.
Quick count as they rush to the line, and then Johnson has to throw it out of the end zone. So they pulled off one of those get to the line, snap it quickly, but no go that time. Yeah. Could be a penalty, who knows? Tom Tupa is the guy who could fake it were they so inclined. Former quarterback at Ohio State, and then Gramatica boots it through, so the little chip shot makes it 17-6 Tampa Bay.
The most by you not being able to do that they can do.
Piano against Drum next week.
Yeah, I'll take Drum.
Delvin Joyce at the 11-yard line. And Delvin Joyce with a good run back up to the 47-yard line to give the Giants nice starting position on this next drive. No idea what's coming this week. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And here's Tiki Barber. And Tiki very close to a first down. Last year, I thought Pennzoil was coming out of it when you got into it. Here's Barber. And Tiki gets taken down after a good run. Yard line. Collins. And intercepted in the end zone by Dwight Smith. So they run the ball for a couple of first downs, and then Dwight Smith, who put that huge hit earlier on Amani Toomer and cost the Giants a touchdown, gets into a little soft shoe here with Wansley, and Tampa Bay has another turnover. But they remain down by 11. And then plowing through the middle is Pittman. And earlier, John, we talked about the Giants. The 3rd and 1, and on the ground. We'll pick up the first down here, I think, on a whirly bird by Michael Pittman. It looked like his forward progress netted him the first, and then he got spun around. And McCauley signals a first down.
Usually a whirly bird is not a first down. It means
from 10 Buccaneers from their own 30-yard line. And Johnson floats one, and it's a spinning, turning catch made by Charles Lee, who earlier had that touchdown, and that's a 20-yard gain for the newly minted wide receiver. League right now in John Gruden. So you can get, I mean, there's only one stage. 3rd down and 14, and a lot of guys sharing it. And that's intercepted, and the Giants get a huge break. The rookie Frank Walker is off to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. A game-turning play for New York on a 56-yard run back by the rookie Frank Walker.
So throw into coverage. See, they got one 2-3 rushers, so he has his lane. He steps up, he had to hold the ball a little, and I'll tell you, Frank Walker took a gamble, as you said earlier, but he took the gamble and jumped right in front of the receiver. What's Jerk here is running it out. Frank Walker is reading, and instead of going for the tackle or the contact, he goes to jump right in front of Jerk.
And that gamble has put the Giants right back into the game, 17-13. From the 21-yard line, Collins, deep, intercepted by John Lynch at the 50-yard line. Then he fumbles, but gets it back. Collins trying to go to the rookie David Tyree, and John Lynch comes over and picks it. Find Tampa Bay on first down. This is Aaron Stecker taking the toss. And Stecker is able to stay in bounds and pick up the first down. So you can't take it on first down. You have to stop him here and then start taking him. But here goes Pittman. And Pittman is to the 14-yard line, and despite a 7-yard gain, they have no choice. They have to stop the clock with a timeout. The Ram has to weigh 10 more pounds. 3rd and 1. Key play for the Giants here. Have to stop him. Can they? Close. Very close. And the whistle will stop it here for a measurement. So it's 4th down and inches, and they are going for it. And I don't think he got it. And that will stop the clock for a change of possession. Give the Giants the 2-minute warning and a timeout. It couldn't have worked out more perfectly for New York in that sequence. Collins under pressure, and he gets sacked. And there's a flag down. And Warren Sapp, somebody, was it Collins who had that towel? You've got a personal foul. You got a chop block against the Giants. The game is going to be over. So here's your safety. Now you come out to the 20-yard line, and the only thing you can do now is try an onside free kick.
And that's exactly what they have to do. I mean, at least he's thinking that instead of going for it on 4th and long, what I'll do is I'll take my chances on trying to get a free kick. And
pretty awful clock management effort.
One of the other things on a free kick is you can't use a tee, so they're just holding the ball.
Who's going to get it? It doesn't go 10 yards, but the Bucks can recover it before it does go 10 yards, and they do, and there's a flag down on the play. And for the Giants, well, mathematically alive, but virtually out. 19-13 as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win the game to go to 5-6, and the Giants are now 4-7. Coming up next will be the Autotrader.com postgame show when we wrap it up on Monday Night Football from Tampa, Florida.